In case you're joining us for the first time, every Sunday evening at 6 o'clock, we do a full hour dedicated to local music. Now, that means bands that are in the Springs or have some connection to Colorado. You'll hear some songs on the show like from Mark Powell, who has a connection to Colorado. I don't believe he lives in Colorado right now, but folks that were born here, lived here, went to high school here, that kind of stuff. And those are the folks that we have on Local Voices. Once again, Local Voices with Rory, and I'm excited. Oh, this band we have in here today. Woo! They're warming up. We'll give you a little bit more info on who they are. You ready? You ready for this?
You bet.
They were warming up here just a little bit ago.
They were. They sounded real good. I'm excited.
All right, let's do it. Let's get into another great song on Local Voices with Rory on Mountain Country. It's 107.3 Mountain Country, Local Voices with Rory. Here's your host, Rory. Are you excited about these guys?
I am. You know, so I'm going to introduce the band right now. Yeah. We have Rhett Haney. And
hey, Rhett,
how's it going?
Good.
In the house, I guess.
Well, let's describe what we're seeing here, Rory.
Yeah. So we have Rhett on bass, lead vocals. We have Brett on guitar, and the drums,
percussion.
Excuse me, is Matt Feldman. So.
The instrument is called a cajon.
What
is that?
Yeah, but he brought a little gadget to hook up to that.
Well, let's describe that. What is that? What do you got there?
It is a wooden box that you play with your hands.
Is that the technical term for it? A wooden box.
Yeah, and it also doubles as a seat.
Okay.
It's very handy.
Well, wait till you hear what it sounds like.
What's interesting is inside of it, there's actually guitar strings that are strung up against the back of the front piece of wood. Uh-huh. So when it smacks it, it kind of gives it a little bit of a buzz, kind of like a snare sound. It's really cool.
Yeah. So tell us where you're from. How did this whole thing start? What's going on?
So we're all based in Denver. I was born and raised Colorado. I was born in Montrose, Colorado, and then I moved over here when I was around 13. I've been in Fort Collins. I've been all over Colorado, really, but Denver's my hometown now. So Brett here's Centennial, and Matt, I think that's his name. We picked him up hitchhiking.
Yeah, well, I know. It looks like
at least he had a cajon with him,
He brought his cajones. He's from Parker, Colorado. So.
Nice. Okay. How long have you guys been together?
2.5 years. 2.5 years. The band's been a thing for about almost 3 years. And then Matt came on about a year after we started. So
you name some of the places you guys have played that we would recognize around here.
Grizzly Rose, Whiskey Baron, Distillery up in Westminster, a bunch of places in Parker, Tailgate Tavern, Studio at Main Street, Wild Goose Saloon.
Okay.
Cowboy Bar. It's not around here.
Which one?
Cowboy Bar.
Oh, Cowboy Bar, yeah, Jackson.
Oh, you played Jackson Hole?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
We get up there a bunch, actually, yeah.
That's a lot of fun, Jackson Hole.
Yeah, that it is. So we got Santa Fe. We're starting to branch out and go a lot of different places now. We got some Nebraska coming up.
Nice.
Yeah.
Well, so bring me to a question. So I understand you just got back from Nashville.
Well, it turns out it's surprising was about a year ago.
I know. Well, we discussed that. You know, you said May, and I'm like, was that yesterday? Because today's the second.
I just got back yesterday. No, it was about a year ago. I went out there and I recorded 8 originals, and I've been releasing them every 2 months since. In fact, about 2 weeks ago, we released Whiskey Business. It's the newest one, and we co-released or premiered a music video along with it, so that's up there as well.
I think that's what it takes these days, you know, the music video, definitely. So
got to give them something to look at.
That's right.
Not interested.
Put it on that phone.
All right. Well, hey, you guys warm up. Let's play a song, and then when we come back, we're going to have you do something live.
All right.
You ready?
Sounds good.
All right, let's do it. 107.3 Mountain Country, Local Voices with Rory.
107.3 Mountain Country. I'm your host, Rory. I'm here with Kevin this afternoon.
Hey!
We are hosting a band called Rhett Haney. And they're here to sing a song this afternoon for us. They're with Brett Walton and Matt Feldman. And they're going, from what I understand, it's an original hit, Nashville, called Whiskey Business.
We're trying to make it a hit.
Well, come on.
It'll be a hit after this.
It's a smash hit.
There you go.
Yeah.
Here we go, whiskey
Hit it, guys.
business. It's Red Haney on Mountain Country.
1, 2, 3, 4.
I don't wear no suit and tie, don't have to punch no clock. Once I roll up my sleeves, it's on and I can't stop. I take a lot of pride, make sure I get it right. Climb the bar stool ladder night after night, taking care of whiskey business. On assignment at the bar, with blinders on and one mission, hardly working hard, contemplating big decisions, like on the rocks or with a twist. I'm a man on a mission, taking care of whiskey business. Got two silent partners, go but Jack and Jim. Ain't scared to burn that neon candle at both ends. Double overtime till we get it done. Been known to keep 'em going till the morning sun. Taking care of whiskey business, on assignment at the bar, with blinders on and one mission, hardly working hard, contemplating big decisions, like on the rocks or with a twist. I'm a man on a mission, taking care of whiskey business. It ain't a job for the faint of heart, and I don't get no pay, but I get more satisfaction than a pocket full of Jacksons every glass I raise. Taking care of whiskey business, on assignment at the bar, with blinders on and one mission. Oh, hardly working hard. Yeah, contemplating big decisions, like on the rocks or with a twist. I'm a man on a mission, taking care of whiskey business, giving all that I can give it, taking care of whiskey business. Yeah, baby.
Yeah, that sounded really good, man.
I got a standing ovation going on over here.
That's really good, guys.
Thanks, you guys.
Yeah,
Thank you
that was
very much.
awesome.
That's Red Haney right there, everybody. Red Haney
From Colorado,
Yes, sir.
Oh man!
right here on.
Have you ever heard the?
107.3?
Have you ever heard the band? Oh, sorry, Rory. Go ahead.
No. Go ahead.
Have you ever heard the band Big House?
No.
It was a band in the '90s, I think. Look them up. That right there sounds a lot like
Yeah?
what they were doing.
Very cool.
And I loved it. So just to give you an idea. So
Nice.
go ahead. Hey, the host of Local Voices, Rory Huskin, brought to you by Cornerstone Roofing. What'd you think of that, Rory?
You know, I thought that was awesome. You know, I'm an artist myself, and you know, I wish that mine sounded like that. No, I'm just kidding. But you know, you always listen to you know, we're our biggest critique, right?
Absolutely.
So you know, you said that you recorded that in 3 days, and I'm looking at you going, how'd you do that? You know,
It was pretty intense. A lot of lemon water, that's for sure, and whiskey.
whiskey business.
Bit of that involved, yeah.
Crazy.
All right. It's Local Voices with Rory. You know, based on that first song, I think I'd like to have you guys do another one.
Sure.
I really
Let's
would.
do it.
Since
Yeah.
we're here.
All right. So you guys gather around, huddle up, and think of what you want to do next time around. 107.3 Mountain Country. You're in the middle of Local Voices with Rory. It's a whole bunch of local artists and artists that are connected to Colorado in some way, right?
Every Sunday night at 6 p.m. So if you you want to get involved, get involved. We have an email.
That's right.
That if you have a band, know a band, contact us. It's localvoices@mymountaincountry.com.
Localvoices@mymountaincountry.com. Can you attach your stuff to that email?
Yes. Absolutely.
Yes.
So attach what your songs, a profile, what you've done, maybe a little, background, and let's go.
Right.
Do it.
So the only thing that's the issue is the file size on the email program. So usually we want an MP3. So we're going to smash that baby down so it can be mailed through the airwaves. And through the email airwaves anyway. And we'll check it out. We'll listen to it. And we've already had some folks send their stuff.
A lot of them.
And before they've even contacted us or we contacted them, we just put it on.
Right.
We're just playing it.
Well, I think we did that last week.
We did that with West Rock. Mm-hmm. We did that with, I can't think of the other groups, but we're just throwing them on the radio and they go, well, I guess by the fact that you guys are playing it, that means you like it. And we're like, yeah. When can you make it in here? And that's kind of what we did with Rhett.
Well, we're going to have Rhett and his compadres here come back and play us another song.
What you guys decide you're going to do?
We're going to do another one of them Nashville hits called Acting My Wage. This is actually the first one we released.
Okay.
That's great.
All right, let's do that next on 107.3 Mountain Country. Hey, 107.3 Mountain Country. Guess who that is? Red Haney. And his band is Local Voices with Rory. Rory, what are they going to sing? What did we decide
they were going to do? They're playing Acting My Wage. Acting My Way.
Acting My Way. Well, that's
song. Another song that was recorded in Nashville. Yep. So, and I think you said that's your first release.
Yep.
So, yeah, we're excited to hear it.
Well, we figure they brought their instruments.
They did.
So
it just so happened.
And Cajon.
And the last
from the hitchhiker.
They picked up a hitchhiker. He sounds good on his wooden box. And the last song got a huge standing ovation from the entire crowd here in the control room.
At 107.3?
That'd be me and you, Rory.
That's pretty cool.
So, all right.
We sound like there's more of us, though, I think.
We do. If we make a lot of noise and we do our bell. Where's our bell? Hey! Woo! That's dual stereo bells right there.
Yeah, it sure is.
All right. So, hey, once again, it's Local Voices with... Hey, you introduce them, Rory. You're the man. Come on now.
Local Voices. Rhett Haney. Let's hit it.
Let's hit it.
1, 2, 3.
I work for a living. Living takes money. Money don't grow on trees. No, it doesn't, but hey, can't put a price on a good time. I squeeze every last piggy bank penny out these nickels and dimes, yeah. My boots still scoot on the shoestring budget, tipping from the flask till it's 2 for $1 buckets, like Warren Dam Buffett, buying low and living the high life. Every Friday night, loosen up my blue collar, make the most of my dollar, stretching out my party pocket change. Spending my best years on beer out here, acting my wage. Well, them bartenders love me, tell me every weekend you get a couple on the house if you bring a couple friends. So I fire off some texts. The next thing you know, the bar's wall to wall, and I'm sipping liquid gold. My boots still scoot on the shoestring budget, tipping from the flask till it's 2 for $1 buckets, like Warren Dam Buffett, buying low and living the high life. Every Friday night, loosen up my blue collar, make the most of my dollar, stretching out my party pocket change. Spending my best years on there, out here acting my wage. Take it away, Brett. You can tell by looking at my tab about the hell yeah top shelf time I've had. My boots still scoot on a shoestring budget, dip from the flask till it's 2 for $1. It's like Warren damn Buffett buying oil and living the high life every Friday night. Loosen up my blue collar, make the most of my dollar, stretching out my party pocket change. Spending my best years on beer, out here acting my wage. Spending my best years on beer, out here acting my wage. Oh, you say the next one's on you? Well, then I'll have a triple. And make it on Ray.
Woo, that was good.
Yeah.
Thanks, guys. Thank you guys for coming in. So, this is 103 Mountain Country. That was Rhett Haney.
And we had Brett on guitar. We had Matt, the hitchhiker, on percussion with his wooden box.
He's going to sleep in that wooden box later, I think.
And we've got him.
So I get a question. So where are you guys going to be next?
We got Bruce's Bar up in Severance, actually.
Okay.
They're
Well,
very well known for their
So I'm looking at
low-hanging fruit. We'll just put it that way.
I'm looking at the schedule here, and I see Whiskey Baron on July 13th.
Whiskey Baron on July 13th. Yeah, we're back there. I'd love to see as many.
So how can
folks
people?
there.
How can they follow you? How can they get follow you on email, whatever?
Well, I have
what your schedule is.
I have a phone number. I just can't remember what it is right now. No, I'm kidding.
Here, try 577.
See what I did there?
Yeah, you just and you know what?
.com.
Rory's right. Just go to the website. Come on.
Yeah, it's phonenumber.com or something. I don't know. I have to find it on the Googles. No, it's if you go to you just go to rhetthaney.com. That's RHETTHANEY.com. You can link to all of our socials from there. But if you want to go the direct socials route, all of them are at Rhett Musician. So all
Nice.
Wow.
And that'll tell you where people can go to find you.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
We have a schedule on Facebook. Every Monday or Tuesday morning, I put out promotions on what's going to happen that weekend, and then of course you go to the website and you go to the shows page. It just everything is listed out. So
Great. Well, this is 107.3 Mountain Country, and I think we're going to play some more local voices.
Let's do it. Let's do some more music before we go. Thank you, and thank you guys.
10-4,
Thanks for coming in. We'll see you. Hey, will you come back on the show after a while?
Of course.
Let's do like 5, 6, 8 more shows, and then we'll have you guys come back. How's that
Cool.
sound?
That sounds good.
You have some more Nashville stuff coming up?
Yeah, we got actually I'm in talks with him for another probably 8 coming up, but we have 5 out now. We got 3 more coming. So
Nice.
All right.
June.
But we're excited for you to come back in the studio, play some more Nashville recordings.
For sure, yeah, absolutely.
All right,
We'd love
thanks,
to.
guys. Appreciate it. 107.3 Mountain Country. I'm your host, Rory. Local Voices. We're every Sunday night at 6 p.m. You can hear all your favorite local bands on Mountain Country.
And, man, they were good.
They were really good. We hear music all the time, right? But I was really surprised and entertained. It was great.
You know what was really entertaining was us trying to figure out who's going to be on which mic and how we were going to get everybody heard on the show. That was probably the most people we've had in here so far.
Hey, but you know what? Rhett took control.
He did.
And he said, Kevin, we're going to do it this way, and fixed it up and ran with it, and it sounded really good. I was surprised.
He was like a true roadie. He was like setting up. You could tell he's setting up his own stuff a lot.
He does, right.
And but once we got them mic'd, man, that sounded good.
It did. I kept beating you on our going, can you hear the background?
Rory doesn't wear headphones during this. I do, so I can really mix it and stuff. I grabbed my headphones and I said, Rory, put these on.
Right.
I put them on, and he's like, whoa, that sounds good.
Here's how you know a song's good, right? Is that you're trying to remember the words. So
Right,
yeah.
right. So, hey, once again, thanks to Red Haney and the dude that they picked up on the side of the road,
Matt Feldman,
who had the wooden
Cajon.
box.
The Cajon.
Yes,
Yeah.
they called it a what?
Cajon.
Hey, watch your language, buddy.
I know.
Trying to do this is a
I don't
family
think
show.
it's Spanish, but
And then the other guy, Brett.
Brett Watson.
Brett
Watson.
Good harmonies,
Yeah, on the-
good guitar.
on the lead
Thanks
guitar.
to Rhett Haney for stopping in. We got to have him back.
We do.
Got to have him back. Can we have him back next week?